Hey. Hi. Okay. Well, let me move this a little. Hello. Okay. Hi, my name's Ho Listener. I have not sold my soul. I'm a real person. And I'm not AI or anything like that. I'm not anything like that. This is a little spooky. This is a little spooky. I didn't know that it was gonna look so spooky. Spent a lot of time trying to work on a look. This is kind of spooky. I guess I didn't notice how spooky it was. Until you know how sometimes like you'll do something and you won't really know that it's weird until you do it in front of other people. You guys familiar with that? Where you'll do something and you'll think it's normal, and you know it happens when like friends come over, or you go over a friend's house and all of a sudden something you think is normal turn out it's not normal. Well, so this is that, because I thought that I made a cool thing, but this is kind of spooky. I'm actually pretty skeeved out by this. I think I gotta do some work real quick. I might just go ahead and hit that dang intro button. Okay. So what are we thinking? Well, that's just scary. Those colors are kind of scary. Oh yeah, blood. That's better. Make it blood. That'll be better. What are you, blood? What is this, blood? Maybe if I mess with this part. Oh yeah, pure blood. Oh yeah, that's better. More blood. I don't know what I was thinking with this. I guess I've been in a weird mood or something. I guess I've been in a weird mood, maybe. Because this looks weird. And this up here, this little... I think I should turn that off, too. I thought it was cool. What if I make that the background? Hold on, guys. I know. But it's the intro. You see? Read the sign, buddy. This is the intro. What up, slow boy? What up, John Castle, Ocean of Grape Soda? Hold on, I'm gonna try and get in the zone. Guys, I want to get in the zone today. I forget what it means to be a streamer, but I'm pretty sure I could do it alright. Don't worry. Is it? Probably not that. That's probably not it. Calm down. Dude, I haven't streamed in a while. I don't remember what it's like to do this. Is it like this? It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm gonna read. You can't be mad, it's still the intro. I'm gonna try this. Oh yeah, that's less freaky, dude. Smart thinking. You're scaring all of your friends. You're scaring all of your real life friends, dude. Oh gosh. Dude, I can't make a good decision. This is straight up bonkers. What if I go like this? Ah, gosh. I might just stop streaming right now. I might just get out of here. I'm almost there. I can feel it. Oh, that makes me feel a little better. Let's just turn this guy off. Okay. Hi. Okay, I feel a little better now. Hey, what's up? I don't really have a plan today. I just know I have to stream. Jimmy told me yesterday I have to stream. I was thinking about it. I was like, because, you know, I get worried that if I stream too much, I won't be able to make music anymore. We won't know how to make music. But it turns out I can still make music. I'm good. I've been making some. Someone's calling me. Oh, Nick Fuentes is an op now. Nick Fuentes is my op. I hate Nick Fuentes. I saw a thing where he said that something about orthodoxy, and he was like, I'm sorry, did you say Constantinople? Do you mean Istanbul? I'm one of the winners. I'm white, I'm American, I'm Catholic, it's called being a winner. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the spirit of the Antichrist. There it is. There's that spirit of the Antichrist. There's that same thing the Pope was thinking in 1054. So I think he's lost. I think he's lost. So he's out. So it's only me. I'm the only person who could be the king of America. And it's been thrust upon me. But, you know, Trump and Vladimir Putin came to meet me on Friday. They even met my bishop, and everybody's up in arms about it. How could a bishop meet a president? Do you guys think about anything? Do you guys have any ideas about anything? Or are you just getting mad all day for no reason? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, whatever. I've accepted this stream into my life. Is this going to give you seasickness? Gee whiz, I'll turn it off. You want to just sit in the darkness like a dang dark beetle? Where's that one thing I usually have? Here it is. Boy, that's the last time I try and get creative. I'm going to make myself bigger at least. There we go. So what's the point of the show today? I don't know, man. Shut up. I don't care. You think I give a crap? How about this? How about that? How about I punch you in your mouth, dude? Huh? How about I punch all of you in your freaking mouth? Now you got a freaking bloody mouth. Because of a punch. I don't think I even have to say anything. I think I just have a funny face. I don't have to say stuff. I could probably just stand here and be like... You know what I mean? You look way less greasy and kind of thin. Well, I'm constantly losing weight, and I shaved today. I'm constantly losing weight because I'm dying. It's because of entropy. It's because of the fall. It's because of Adam, because of the serpent, because of that woman you gave me. It's that woman you gave me. That's what Adam said. It's that woman you gave me. And we've been saying it ever since. What's this? These freaking women. What's the deal with ladies? They're so attractive. I hate it. Get away from us. Get away from us. I was doing my thing and then you were pretty. It's obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Oh gosh, I have some fur on me. Alright, I'll get there. There's gotta be something going on. So, my bishop met Vladimir Putin and gave him an icon. That's cool, I guess. Whatever. My bishop met Vladimir icon. They gave an icon. They did a hello. They said hi to each other. Nick Fuentes is the op. What else is going on? I've been making a bunch of music. I've been preparing to release Dinosaur. It's gonna be a while, but that's where I'm at. I know I have a lot of other albums on the back burner, but I want to release Dinosaur. That's where I'm at. I look so stupid. I look so stupid. Oh, I forgot why I reached down there. I was looking for my lint roller. I don't know where my lint roller is. Alright, what am I doing here? There's gotta be a reason to stream. I'm streaming just because I have to. Oh, let me see. If you guys give me money, that'd be cool. But if you don't think I should have any, I understand. I'm gonna set up a goal though. You know, this is like a thing, like give me some money type beat. If you don't think I should have money, that's fine. I get it. Separate the waters from the waters. I think I should have any. I guess understand. I was thinking about like set up a goal though. Like it says that in Genesis, separate the waters from the waters. And I always think about like, I keep having these like visions that we're actually, that reality is ultimately kind of like, share how I'll celebrate. What if I do this? What if I leverage my... You guys tell me if this is a piece of garbage thing to do. But it kind of works for me. And let me tell you what I'm thinking, okay? And don't be mad. Hear me out, okay? Tony, do you think everyone should learn sign language? I like that Nick is an op. I don't need to visit ChumTube or whatever website he's on. Yeah, Nick's an op, dude. Don't worry about Nick. He's an op. Wait. So let me tell you what I was thinking. And you tell me if you guys hate it. And it's okay. And also, don't judge me. You know, there's no judgment in brainstorming. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do a quick spin. So what I was thinking is this. I want to get in the zone. And what I mean by that is like just kind of be boring until it all kind of illustrates before me. What I mean is like, don't worry about chat. Just kind of ramble until you start getting somewhere. Because I like doing that. Right? But at the same time, a big part of the show is me, you know, interacting with you guys. So what if I leverage that so that I can get the best of both worlds? I'm like, if you want to talk to me... No, even saying that felt really gross. Share how I'll celebrate. I'll do a monologue I'll do a monologue. We'll do the opposite. I'll hang out with you guys until you give me enough money to do a monologue. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's rude. You're right, it does sound like fraud. It was rude. Murder the Media's here? Where? Oh, you're right there. Dude, I was talking to you in Jimmy's chat. You didn't even hear me. I was saying I want to go back on a show. I really like you guys. Okay? Or not if you don't want me to. Not this week. But I'm just saying I want to hang out with you guys again. And you guys are my friends. Guys, Murder the Media. Everybody subscribe to Murder the Media. If we got a freaking, what are they called? The people with the wrenches? What are they called? What's the people with a wrench? What's a person with a wrench? What's a person with a wrench? No, I was saying I wanted to go on your show. I don't want to go on Jimmy's show. What's a person with a wrench? Yo! That was a lot of money, dude. Okay.
Total_gravity.
Okay, Dad.
$20. Money.
Nice, dude. I'm gonna give you a dang sound. Hold up. I'm gonna not use my headphones for a little while. Here's your sound. Ready? Hold on.
Get out of the way.
Did you hear it? Yeah, and Ahmad. Jessica! Alright, yeah. Nice. Okay, you guys did it. I haven't streamed in a couple days. Thank you for your donation. Gorilla Biscuit. Thank you, Gorilla Biscuit.
$5.
Here's your sound. Ready? Don't be scared. Might want to be a little scared. Alright, Ahmad. I was thinking of an op. Because Nick's an op. Jessica Bowman's a mod. Who's Jay Bowman? Jessica Bowman. I saw somebody named Jay Bowman. They said hi to me. I said, Jay Bowman. And my hands are clean. I wash them all the time, but my nails grew fast. Okay? Gee whiz, what is this? What is this show? No, stop. I got it. So, I don't know. What's been going on with you guys? I'll do a rant once you hit the goal. So now I'm just talking to you guys. We're going straight into talking to you guys. You guys are all just saying wrench. I'll see you later. I think I have one note. Let me see what I got. Somebody just bought one song on Bandcamp. I just got a notification that somebody spent $1 on Bandcamp. What song? Let me find out what song. What song? Tell me. For Sky Milk. Okay, so here's my notes. I guess I'll just do notes. They say black don't crack, but they don't tell you that blacks start out old. So it kind of evens out. You ever know it? You guys ever know it? Black don't crack. Yeah, but they start out like 25. They're like born 25 years old. So, you know. I was thinking about Saint Seraphim Rose. I don't know if this is interesting to you guys, but many of the saints of old reached out to other nations to give them the true faith. But Seraphim Rose reached out from within Babylon to bring orthodoxy to it. Like a lot of us came to orthodoxy through Seraphim. A lot of us came to orthodoxy through Seraphim Rose. But he spent his whole life in the world that we're in. And just like lost in the BS of modern false spirituality and all sorts of garbage. And he was navigating that world, found orthodoxy, and then dedicated his life to showing other people. Hey guys, orthodoxy. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna move to Platina. I'm gonna live on a mountain. I don't have to do this anymore. I've made over $100 doing this. So. Forge, don't be weird. Hi, ladies. So when you guys said, I wish Seraphim's biography wasn't 4,000. I have it, Seraphim Rose's biography. It's good. That there was a recent video made by a man.
You woo Gorilla Biscuits super chatted $5.
Thank you, Gorilla Biscuits. Here's your sound. So I just thought that was interesting, you know, like how saints would go out to other countries. Like that's how Russia became Orthodox and stuff like that. think it was St. Basil, went there and helped them write a language. But in America, Seraphim reached out to bring orthodoxy to us. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know I have to do a show, you know? I have to do a show. You guys pay good money. You guys show up. I guess I'll show you the thing I've been working on. I guess I'll just show you something real quick, because I wanna. What up, Light of Tabor? What up, Mela? What up, Exanglia? Okay, here you go. Here you go. For this part. I don't have a part for this part. Well, not one that I like. All I have is a first and second verse. Extanglia. So you just gotta deal with this part for now. No, I haven't seen it, but I love that movie. One of my favorite movies ever. All right, listen.
There's one path forward, I know it. I'm in I don't wanna be like the others, laughing while the enemies suffer. I don't care if they're loving them, all my emotions are counterfeit. I may believe I'm above it, but I'm the same as the others. I remember pivotal moments where the sky cracked open and oceans of your light shone down. It was torment, all I was exposed as abhorrent. They looked upon me with horror, like they saw a corpse up and walking. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't talk, and now I see how far we have fallen.
So I was working on that, and then here I gotta fix my you can see that everything's glitching up, right? Let me fix that. No problem. Don't listen. Oh, Murder the Media with the $5. Thank you, broski. Thank you, Bromyofi. Thank you, Brofi. Twilight tiptoeing on an invincible path in space while doing the zipping a jacket horizontally in front of me. Get a real job, soy boy, homo erectus, butt licker, weirdo, proper sicko. Go live on the streets of Europe, PUSSY. You wouldn't last a week. Yeshua called the Homo erectus beast effing. So this is the others. This is something I was working on, but I don't know if it's good yet. But it's just something I've been working on a little. I'm just gonna do this for a little while until we hit the goal, and then I'm gonna rant. That way I'll get there, you know. Lauren Static Studios. You guys muted him? My voice is cutting out? Is my voice cutting out still? Oh, gee whiz. Here I go. Yo, Tony, you got rated. Hello, thank you for rating me. Thank you, Jimmy. Very generous. Very generous to rate your boy. Is my voice cutting out? I'm checking. All right, this is something. It's not anything. That's pretty cool. Hey, Frito. All right, we got a bunch of people here. So, it was for a little bit, but you're good now. Okay. Do you guys want to just hear the... I got a new folder here of stuff I've been effing around with. I don't know if any of it's good. You having an existential crisis, Fuel? Hey, guys. Well, this is fast chat. Yo, is this Adult Swim? Nope. What do I do? How do I stream? What do I stream? What do I do, guys? LOL, JB made me famous, LOL. Yeah, that's true. JB made me famous. Thanks, JB. It's way better than not being famous. Right? I think I'm happier. People have said that the only thing that's changed about my show is I'm happier. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm happy that people watch my show now. That makes me happy. I like that. I like that. Though, there was a cool thing to nobody watching it too, and it was just kind of like my my friggin' digital diary. Just coming out here, talking about my stuff, you know. That was cool too. But this is cool too. I like this. Also, you know, maybe I'm getting happier because I'm you know, growing as a person. You don't know. I could be growing. I could be growing as a person. Tony being happy makes me happy. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Fuel My Fire. I want you to be happy. Now we've all got a lot of friends. There was more than 10 people in chat before. I saw. There was like 35. But that's okay. That's okay. You can be inaccurate and make me look like I'm a loser. That's fine. Yeah, I'm still growing up. What up, Kakashuka, Pakashaka? What's up, Rock'em Sock'em? Hopefully folks are buying up. Yeah, people are buying my music a lot now, too. That's good. I'm hoping I can make enough money that Maria doesn't have to work. If I make enough money that Maria doesn't have to work, then I'm going to... Also, I think Dinosaur is going to be, like... I think it might be the biggest album ever. But then I'm going to be faced with all sorts of problems that I've never dealt with before. I'm a little worried about that. I'm tempted to show you guys the album cover, but I'm not gonna. All right. Where's TBE? I thought he'd like that I made a bunch of videos about me destroying him, but I haven't heard from him since. Hi, Ortho Thugs. Whoa, Total Gravity, thank you for the money, dude. I'll put it in my pocket. It used to be yours.
Total_Gravity super chatted $5.
Here's a sound for you, big guy. Sick. I kind of want to do something with that. Kind of typical. Bong, dong, dong, dong. You know what I mean? So you go... That was wrong. Just so we have some background. Hey. Oh, I'll switch to my other audio. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I could do this. I'll be like, how do we get here? TBE deleted himself on Roblox, dude. Real nice. Real nice you, EBT. Good to see you. Dangerous loaf of bread. I left and came back, but got you on the TV. So technically I'm here. Myron Chuck said now. How did we get here? I don't have an answer. It's not very clear. I'm just chilling now. I started doing streams. Didn't want to do it, but Jimmy told me I have to. That didn't rhyme. This is not going to rhyme. I'm noticing now that this is not going to rhyme. Shy Ronnie? I'll put a freaking bell on it, dude. I'll put a bell on this. And this is nothing. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Sorry about that. I just realized my volume was off. Needs more taking a poop one day. Why do people to come in here talking about poop like a bunch of dumb babies. Babies? Why don't you say something cool? Yeah. Unmute, dude. No freedom. So this is the premiere YouTube. I got nothing today. Bring the offbeat. You guys, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm just gonna think for a minute. I kind of want to go like this. You know. I have it twice. Okay. It was supposed to be like this. Hey. Alright. They're gonna cut my hands off, but I don't care. I don't care, no. She said you bleed out nice just like a dead man. Okay. Started up the stream, dropped the beat, and spit my dream. How can it not... Yo, F Nick. F Nick. Yo. F Nick. That kid is too ethnic. Little bit of Mexican. Man, I ain't having it. We trying to do a big revolution. Orthodox liturgy. No word get It's hard to rap. I get the energy. You know, the energy happens. What if I do it like this? That's kind of cool. Yeah. We need more dictators like you. I'm Catholic, I like yours. Yeah, but you'll be Orthodox soon, buddy. You're catching the vibe. Alright, so what am I doing today? Ethnic. He's actually ethnic. When you gonna get it? Tony gonna bless it. Okay, I'll try that. Ethnic. He's too ethnic. When you gonna get it? Tony, I'm gonna bless it. Ethnic. He is way too ethnic. When he gonna get it? Tony, he gonna bless it. America. I got nothing, man. My brain sucks today, dude. Ethnic, he is way too... I could turn that into something. Ethnic. 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 That kid's way too ethnic. So I'm trying to talk and every word he said. Okay, hold up. Let's say ethnic. That kid's way too ethnic. We are Orthodox. We ain't playing with these Catholics. Ethnic. That kid way too ethnic. Mexicano coming up here acting fresh and fit. FBI. Alright, got it. What are you guys up to? I'm gonna leave. Have a good one.
You tired of listening to music? It's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich. Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com. BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Ethnic, that kid way too ethnic, talking at his neck like a heretic Catholic. I said, ethnic, that kid way too ethnic, talking at his neck like a heretic Catholic. I said, ethnic. That kid way too ethnic, talking at his neck like a heretic Catholic. J-pilled, I'ma make him run for the hills. You don't know what I'm doing in the ethnic, he Catholic, that rapping, not rapping. Stop rapping, you and Kanye both, ain't nobody listening to. What's the point of showing out if you 5 foot? What's the point of showing out if you 5 foot? Guys, look. I said, what's the point of showing out if you 5 foot? Guys, look. What's the point of showing out if you 5 foot? Guys, look. Thought the king got. Nah.
All right, that's it. All right, so whatever, you know. You gotta stream. Here's a song. Here's something I made recently. Whatever. 5 foot. I'm talking little. And if you are little, I deleted that. That's gone. I can make it again. I'll just listen back to this. We can make something about. We should make that, Paisios. We should make a song about Nick. F Nick. That kid way too ethnic. Talking at his neck like a heretic Catholic. Rapping. J Pilled. I'ma make him run for the hills. I don't know, something like that. And I got this. I was working on this. Do the obvious stuff. Everybody calls him Catboy and all that. I'm getting there. I forget what I'm supposed to do. That was one of my teeth. I just feel like F. I forget what the point of music is, you know. I need a collab, kid. Where can I find your How to Make Music course for $19.99? You guys want to know how to, I'll teach you right now. Super chat. Super chat. This gives me something to do. This is how you make music. Ready? It's easy. Music's easy. Don't even worry about it. I got your back. Most of that went on my face. Don't worry about it. This is how you make music. First off, you probably shouldn't. You know, but here's how you would. You just be like, what am I doing today? Usually it's better if you're in a mood, you know. But if you guys are starting out, then just tinker around, you know. Go over here. Oh, bass. What's bass? Bring it over. You know, you double click right here and then you get a little piano roll. Or you can play your keys. But who cares, you know? I don't know how to play piano. So, what's this sound like? If you press right here, you get to hear the sound when you put it on. And then what? You just go like this. And then you just
Jason
go.
Unchained super chatted $5.
That's pretty much, that's good. So then you just go. Just get a drum kit, just to bring it over. Hold up. Pretty easy. So right there you have you got a little thing, and this bass is a little obnoxious, but if you put something soft over top it, that's then you get like a nice little let's say pad. Pad sounds soft just by hearing the word. You just make a little song, it don't matter nothing really. We're just killing time, you know, we're just killing time until we die. You know what I mean? Are you guys doing it right? Because what you should be doing is working on your soul. It's not a side hustle. You know, your spirituality, your relationship with Christ, that's not a side hustle. That's the whole point. That's an old thing, but I can, you know, you just like it.
Super chatted $5.
I made a song.
Please show the part where you
That's it.
compose the song range of those
What do you
tracks.
mean? Make a song. A song, that's it. It's a song. Yuck, guys. He's doing okay for 85 years old. All right, I got to catch up on Super Chat. I could enter into the debatosphere. Do you guys want to debate? I don't care. I don't remember what the heck we're doing over here, you know? I'll just debate you guys. Here, let's debate. I don't even want to look at the numbers. Don't show me the numbers. Don't tell me how many people are watching. I'm closing my eyes. I don't want to know. It's a secret. Don't show me. I'm not looking over there either. I don't even want to look at the numbers. Don't show me the numbers. Don't tell me. All right, so you can jump on there. Let me check super chats real quick. I don't remember. Maybe I should stream on Mondays. You know what? This is my last Tuesday stream ever. I don't remember how. I don't remember it. Activity feed. Okay. Zorch, please show the part where you compose the song with each of those tracks. That's where I get lost. Okay, I will. And here's your sound. And that's just an our kick, and I apologize if it's not good enough for you, but you know, you get what you get. To Jason Unchained with a $5, he said nothing, and here's your sound. And then Ooh Woo, Gorilla Biscuits said nothing, and here's your sound. Cool sound, dude. And then Tigglebitty said, yo. And I think that's everything. Maybe not. Here you go, Tigglebitty. Ooh, that's pretty cool. No Total Gravity sent 5. Here you go, buddy. Ooh, that's cool. And then I hit Murder the Media already. Okay, so we're good. So, okay, let me just make a real baseline at least before we jump to the other thing. Okay, not great sound, but I appreciate you rereading my super chat and not telling me to F off. Yeah, that was easy. You're easy to please. All right, here we go. Switching mics. If I forget to turn the mic back, you got to tell me. So, here's what we could do. This already sounds cool. I'll go. Boo. Be like this. Something simple for now. So that's a row right there. And I can make another row if I want to do some changes. I'll go down here and put a little kick. So you can do most of your arrangement over here. Oh, let's build it up. Now you get a little conga on the 2s and 4s. Okay, fine. You can build it up again. Duplicate. Now you got another row. What am I going to do with this row? Oh, I'll just do them dang hi-hats, you know, like they like. The people love hi-hats. They're like, loud, shrill noise, please. Rhythmic, loud, shrill thing, please. I know melodies could go up there, but I just want... So then there's a lot of ways you could do this part, but what I usually do, over to the top right, there's the arrangement view. You can't see anything. And make it look different. Now you can see everything. Now you can see my blood cells. So what do I do? So you can do it a couple ways. You can go over here and just copy paste stuff on this shoddy little timeline. Or, and be careful to disarm this because otherwise it'll record whatever's going on there. You could go press record and just do it live. Hey. Oh, we gotta go. Listen, I hit him with the bongo. Clap the bongo. It goes. Clap the bongo. It goes. Clap the bongo. It goes. Clap the bongo. Hit him with a bunch of shrill hi-hats. Nick Fuentes is a op. I thought he was cool. Turns out he's a cop. Turns out he's a fed. Better red than dead. No, better dead than red. He's working for the enemy. He is not my friend. I'm not messing with him no more. There's one thing you don't say, and it's orthodoxy is not the true way. You gay. And now if I switch over here, all of that's there. But you gotta press this little button, because otherwise it's gonna keep going on the session view. If you go over here, it'll be on the thing view. Bong. Oh, you didn't see any of that. And that's just luck of the draw. I can't tell you, because it's all gone. Alright, who's debating? No one? What the heck is a part of a thing? Yeah, me calling him out. I'm calling him out, dude. Where you running, Nick? Nick stays hiding from me, yo. Nick is so scared of me, dude. Nick's so terrified of me, dude. He's shook. That's all you need, man. The rest is in your brain. It's all about having the least in the way of what you want to do. Having everything at hand. And if you don't have something at hand, then the best thing to do is just go. Just go. And if you just go, then everything will, like, I don't have the perfect sound, but I do know the melody I want that sound to be at, so this sound is probably stupid, right? But I want to go, E. So I want to go like that, but this sound sucks. Well, you're there. Now you have what you need, and you can massage the sound later, Maybe make it more like... But also, music's gay. You shouldn't even make music. It's pretty much gay. Music's for gay guys. Except me. I'm the only musician that's not a gay guy. Me and, Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky was probably straight. Beethoven, gay as a doornail. Mozart, Gay as a bear in the woods. See? Music's for babies. I listen to the sounds of machines. You know, I like to go into traffic, stand in a divider, and just listen to the sound of the groaning mundanity of the modern world. That's what adults do. That's what straight men do. Music, what do you want to feel something? What do you want to feel a nice feeling? Like some sort of homosexual? Come on. Nobody's in the control room. Man. I'm gonna go over here. Sorry, Jimmy. It's one of those days again where you raid me and I'm in a bad mood. I didn't know I was in a bad mood. I'm just, I've been feeling quiet. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking, boy, I wish I could shut up. That's what I've been thinking. A lot. Boy, oh boy, would I like to shut up for a long time. But now I got to talk forever. Now I got to talk every day. The saints talk about silence. That's a contradiction. In the rare moments that the saints talk, they talk about being quiet. I just want to be quiet. That's what I like. I like being quiet. Oh, you can't, because now your job is talking. Now it's your job. Talk. Talk even if you ain't got nothing to talk about, dummy. All right, fine, I'll do it. I'll tell you a bunch of bull crap. You guys like bull crap? What, I don't know. I went on Twitter. Boring. Thinking about the TBE stuff, that was fun. I had a blast on Friday. Show's Over was the best. Show's Over was the best. I love Show's Over. And now Show's Over is going to have the added fun of being like, the after party to Ortho Thugs, so that sounds pretty cool. We're gonna try that out this Friday. If it slaps, then we'll keep doing it. If it slaps, we'll keep doing it. But it makes the week a little more easy. My problem is when it's go time, Jimmy's streaming. We have the same go time. It's a problem. Me and Jimmy have the same go time. I think we just got to stop streaming as individuals, and I'll just stream and you sit in the back. I'll keep you on camera and you can be over there. You'll stream, I'll be over there. Otherwise, it's like, I'm on at the same time he's on, man. Mentally. But that's not true, actually, because Jimmy's always on. Jimmy called me a head case earlier this week. I thought it was like the sweetest thing. Yesterday. What a little sweet guy. What a sweet little fella. 5'10". He said, we were talking about changing the schedule, and I was like, okay. I mean, I like it. The only problem is I have to worry about my emotions, because I never know how I'm going to feel, and I don't really have a lot of control over that. And he's like, yeah, I know. You're a head case. You're a complete head case, Tony. And I thought that's really nice, knowing that, but still being like, I want to do a show with you. You're a head case, but I still want to do a show with you. That's cool. And I've been thinking like, oh, I hide it though. I hide that I'm a head case from people, right? But I don't. And I realized that recently. Maybe I can do it long enough for like a job interview, but within a week, everybody's like, what the heck did we just hire? What is this type of person? It's some sort of squeamish bat. Some sort of Swedish fat. And I don't know how to, put the toothpaste back in the tube once they realize, yeah, I'm crazy. Sorry. I tricked you. I'm crazy. But I thought everybody thought I was normal in my life. I was like, okay, people online know I'm crazy, but people in life think I'm normal. That's what I thought. But then I started thinking about it. Started thinking about how at choir practice, I'm constantly going like, or in the church choir, I'll be singing and I'm just like, and I don't think anything of it, but I've had people stop and be like, Tony, are you okay? I'm like, I just like this. I just have to like rock back and forth. I guess I'm stimming. I guess they call it stimming. I haven't read into it. But if I don't do this, what am I going to stand? I don't know. And then sometimes like a guy in choir will just like put his hand on my shoulder like, it's okay, calm down. I'm like, these guys just think I'm like, well, they think I am. Well, they accurately assess what I am. Sometimes Matushka at the end, she runs the choir. At the end of church, she'll be like, thank you, Tony, only to me. Like I'm a special ed kid. Thank you, Tony. Just me. Nobody else gets a thank you, but your boy Tony does. So I'm starting to realize everybody thinks I'm crazy, but they also notice that I'm capable. Otherwise, why would they put me in choir? Why would they make me a reader? I'm not pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. It's clear to everyone that I'm a little off. That's fine. Takes the pressure off me to pretend otherwise. And that's a lot of pressure. Most of my life I've been trying to pretend to be normal. You see people and you know that they grew up in crazy places. It's hard for people. It's hard for people to get through life, And what a lot of people will do, and I tried to tell my nephew this, but he just kind of looked at me like, I'm a kid, I don't get it. But what a lot of people do is they find a faction and they sacrifice who they are as an individual to become part of a group. Because there's a lot of comfort and safety, or the appearance of such, inside of a group. And so what you find throughout life is people bite the dust. They fall by the wayside. They say, I'm going to be that. Are you that? No, I'm going to have to make some sacrifices, but I'm going to be that because it's better than the loneliness of being thoroughly yourself. My dog just farted. Oh. Gee whiz.
Extanglius super chatted $2. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Extanglia. Here's your sound, buddy. Well, I don't know what you're thanking me for, but here's your sound. Dude, guys, stop farting. Good day, Tranquil Vortex. Tony is in touch with the side everyone else hides from people. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Well, not exactly that, but what I'm thinking is everybody kind of hides who they are and they get good at putting on a front. And I don't think there's anything special about me at all. I think that I'm too dumb to deceive. That's what I think. Deception is hard. Putting on a front is so exhausting that I'd rather be alone. That's why I spend most of my time alone. Because it's like, oh, great, I gotta go pretend to be normal in front of people. That's exhausting. I'll just be alone. I'll just be alone. That's way easier. So what you find in life is people fall by the wayside so that they have the group. Being part of a group is a nice thing, but there's always compromises within it. With the exception, obviously, of orthodoxy.
Fuel my fire super chatted $2. Want a dog fart sound?
All right, here's your dog fart sound, buddy.
I kind of was. All right. But you know, there's also this thing with doing a show where you're like, oh, what, am I just going to be eternally introspective on camera? What's the point of that? Oh, let me think about my feelings. Let me think about my mind. Let me think about my freaking mind. Let me do that all day. Let me do that all day. Let me live in my head on camera. That's very silly. All of this is silly. I'm going to do a spin real quick. Don't worry about it. I know you saw the fur on my shoulders. Don't call me fur shoulders. I can't find my lint brush. So, I noticed it when I was very young. I noticed people doing it when I was very young. I remember a kid who was, you know, more of an individual. And then one day, he joined like the football kids. And we stopped talking. And I watched how he acted, and it was like he acted like the other football kids, but just worse. He just was kind of not as good at being that kid. And that's like a sacrifice that you make. I need to be part of something. I need to be included. If I'm out there on my own, I'm going to get picked off. Yeah, and you will. You get picked on, you get picked off. But, I don't know if it's worth the sacrifice. Because to become good at augmenting your personality to suit a group, to me, seems like death. Who's doing what then? Where are you? You're gone. You've sacrificed yourself to become accepted to others. It doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather just be odd. I don't care. How did I get on this subject? Oh, yeah. So I'm not, no, it's not like a hidden side. It's just the difference is like, if you don't practice being fake, you never get good at being fake. If you're like, I guess people just aren't going to really jive with me. Instead of being like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Because that's kind of who I was in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, I was like trying to be like accepted. I hated myself. And I was talking to my brother about this yesterday. I'm doing well now. People are buying my music constantly. And I don't put on any front. I don't pretend to be cool. I don't pretend to be, you know, something I'm not. I don't try and be mysterious and sell some gay idea of who I am that I don't even believe. I'm just here. What was happening in New York was it was killing me inside, because you had to, and what I would end up doing is retreating for like the only time I would go out was for a show. In other words, I would just retreat and collapse and just stay away from everyone. Then it was time to do a show. I would come out, put on my act, pretend to be important, and then get so drunk that I wasn't overwhelmed by everything, and then go home again. It's a nightmare. I hated it. I hated it. And I was remarking to my brother about how much different this was, that I've never had anything like this where I get to be me, you know, because before that it was Philly, and in Philly I was in the hood. I just had to be hood. I had to pretend to be hood. And I was like producing hip hop for MCs, and I mean, that was training for Brooklyn, you know, that was training to get me right for putting up a front all day, every day. Wake up, put up a front. Because it was kind of life or death. What, you can be soft in front of a bunch of goons? Probably not. Probably shouldn't. You should probably think about that. But that's its own problem. That makes you wonder about black people. Like, man, I wonder how many black people are sensitive and kind, but it's just like, they cannot be. They cannot be. Their sensitive heart gets choked to death. Because if they show that stuff to their peers, they will get choked to death. That also makes me think about, you know, Soviet Russia, where nobody was allowed to step out of line at all. There's so many situations like that where people aren't allowed to be people. I think God made us different for a reason, you know, so we're supposed to be unique. But we only find our uniqueness in Him when instead of trying to please the world, we try and please Christ. When we try and please Christ, we become truly ourselves. When we try and please the world, we die. Who we are dies. Because the fullness of who we are is in the fullness of Christ. So you can't really find yourself any other way but through Christ. And you can't find Christ any other way but through orthodoxy. Oh, what's the point of a show? What's the point of doing a show? Y'all just watch people. I do it too. I watch Queso now. I like Queso. Big fat guy. Great. Doesn't curse. He even censors the curse words in the games that he plays. Love it. Loving it! I like that guy. I could probably get there. I could probably get some of that energy. I told Jimmy I want to try and pull off a Chris Farley type thing for Ortho Thugs on Friday. I've been working up to it. I don't know. I really wanna. I want to try and get the channel some Chris Farley energy. And in that moment, Jimmy revealed to me that internally he sees himself as a David Spade type. Spout. Spider went up a spout. Words came out. Spark go down. Back into town. Gotta go back over a spout. No more spiders. Spider goes out of town. Spider goes back up to town. No, spider goes up a mountain. Spider go down a spout. Water come out. Back downtown. It's something like this. It's something like, I get it. I'm not stupid. Itsy bitsy spider goes up a water spout. A town came and rained and washed a spider out. This is me with my son. up in the sun and dry up all the rain, and a itsy bitsy spider goes to town again and go up a spout. Okay, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Jim Bob just sent me money. Thanks, Jimmy. Gravewalkers, you want to debate? I'm a debater. I'm an incredible debater. Just give this douchebag the chat. Give this douchebag the link. Big old crazy. You ready to get pwned? Wrecked and destroyed Ben Shapidi.
Extanglia super chatted $2. Spider goes up a town, spider goes up a mountain.
Spider goes up a town. Spider goes. Here's the sound, buddy. I don't really want to debate. I don't believe get salvation from me. You don't really want to type either, do you? Why don't you just stop everything you're doing? Don't debate. Also, don't talk. Don't chat. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm a fat guy in Alaska. I just talk. What, it's got to be a teaching? Trying to stop cursing got me sounding like Yosemite Sam.
Alexander Lightsworth super chatted $5. Trying to stop cursing got me sounding like Yosemite Sam.
Here's your sound, buddy. Me too, man. But Queso does it good. He goes, golly! I'm gonna start saying, golly! That raps. I don't blame Gravewalker. Not even Nick F would debate Tony. I'm a novelist. I know how to type. You are skill shaming me because I am more educated than you are? I thought you said you didn't want to debate, dude. Throwing heat like that, bro. Get on over here. Let's have a talk. I'm nice, actually. I'm not a debater. I'm actually very nice. Hold on. Let me get my boom ready. I actually don't debate. I'm very friendly. If you're scared, I understand. All right. All right. Gravewalkers, are you ready for debating? That was a debate. My wife told me the tarantula that's on exhibit near me is retiring. Rosie the tarantula's... I don't care. LOL, I can't stop. My mouth is so filthy, but I can filter it out in text. Jess gave you the link. Rip probably did too. You are allowed to talk to me. Allowed to talk to me. I will allow it. Why would I want to derail another human being who's living right with God? I would never want to do that. That you want to do that, you need to look into yourself. So true. But here's the thing. Can you mute him? He's annoying to look at. Otherwise, I'm with you, dude. If you want to come talk to me, you can, but I'm sick of seeing you in chat. You can come talk to me over here. But I'm sick of seeing you in chat. I have a very busy day. I'm a very busy man. I have to go pretend to be Irish later. I don't know. For me, I'm just not much of a debater. Like, I don't really care what anybody does. And to the extent that I do, I think... Here's what I was thinking lately. Like, first off, I'm not a teacher. I'm sorry that you got that impression. I'm just, that's really a you thing. I don't think anybody here is watching me thinking, now here's a teacher. If you are thinking that, I don't know. But what I think, and this is just what I've been kind of tossing around in my head lately, is that, like, the whole idea of trying to convince somebody of orthodoxy, to me, it has its place. But if it's in lieu of prayer, if you think it's more important than prayer, then I think you're fooling yourself. I think to any extent that we choose our own will over prayer, what we're saying is we don't believe in God. We're being atheists. Prayer is easily the most powerful thing we have in our lives. It's our connection to the eternal Creator, who breathes life into us every moment. So if we think by our own willpower we're going to change things outside of prayer, I think that's really insane. I am not God, tag. Alright, is anybody in here? Nobody's in here. I want to start making mousse for a very small local restaurant. Go for it. My friend recently, he was like, I was thinking of opening up a food cart and selling sandwiches. And then I didn't talk to him for a month. And he's like, yeah, sandwich business is crazy, man. I'm selling out every day, making money hand over foot. I'm the sandwich guy now. And I was like, oh, that was fast. Apparently you can just do stuff. You can just go out there and do things. I think it takes like a certain sense of yourself. Like you gotta believe in yourself a little bit. I'm not a teacher. I don't really remember how to do a show. I remember how to do shows over, because then I do requests, and I have guests on, and that makes sense. I know how to do Ortho Thugs. Ortho Thugs is where me and Jimmy have a funny time. I used to do my Monday shows, but I don't remember. It was something like I sit there and just talk, but I can't remember why. Why was I talking? That's the big... Oh yeah, that's what I've been thinking about lately. Is like, why... People talk like there's something to talk about. People talk like there's something to talk about. Maybe it's like a fear. If I stop talking, I'll die. We have to talk or we'll kill each other. We have to talk or we'll all kill each other. Maybe it's a fear that deep down you're an animal. And that if we're not having constant conversations and interacting and talking, that the beast will come out and we'll tear each other limb from limb. Anyway, come on over and talk. Oh, I almost hit a goal? And I said I would do a monologue? I better drink more energy drink. This one's from a couple days ago. I should have tons to talk about, because Vladimir Putin was in my home and he gave me an Indian burn. And I said, we don't say that anymore, Vlad. And he said, we don't call me Vlad. But that's, it's just hard with people. I hope there's not bugs in this. 7 more, and how much time do we have? I don't know. People say, like, Moonsoon said, You done changed, man. You're caught up with chat all the time. And I'm like, what did I do before that? Before I talked to chat? I don't remember. I don't remember what I did before I talked to chat. Now on Wednesdays I play video games, but I hate playing video games. I don't like video games. I don't remember anything. I don't remember the point of any of it. Thank you, Gorilla Biscuits.
You woo Gorilla Biscuits super chatted $5, 6 more.
Cool sound, dude. Show's over makes a lot of sense to me. The Wednesday show where I play video games, it's like, you know, I did a show on the last Wednesday, a members only show, and I really liked that, where I was just kind of monologuing. But some part of me thinks that when you're talking about stuff, you have to be like, something has to get you riled up to even speak. I'm not riled up. It's the Dormition Fest. I'm not riled up. The only thing riling me up is my own sin. The fact that I said that I cursed in front of my nephew yesterday. The outside world isn't riling me up. We're going to die soon. Okay, yeah, okay, the Amish are going to, you know, throw their Hail Mary, which is kind of an ironic thing. But, you know, they're going to do something eventually because they're seems like they're done for. Seems like it's over. The whole world sees them for what they are, with the exception of boomers. And boomers are disappearing. And boomers, you cannot talk them out of it. Jay Dyer was right. Don't try and red pill your parents. Boomers, they'll never get it. They'll always be Zio shills. And a lot of them will be like doing glossolalia, not glossolalia, you know, Pentecostal tongues and acting all crazy, and you can't convince them otherwise. Okay, the smartest person I know is Sullivan. He talks to his dad about Israel all the time. And his dad is still like, they have a right to protect themselves. They're our greatest allies. The Bible says they're the chosen people. So, I mean, there's nothing you could do. If the smartest person I know can't convince his dad not to be a Zio shield, then what hope do any of us have in that? But we are taking the helm. We're going to be the old ones soon. And let's try not to be stupid like they were. I don't know how you prevent yourself from being stupid. Maybe you don't grow up in a hippie environment doing drugs and having the world handed to you. That's probably a part of it. Having everything handed to you, and by the time you've gotten yourself secure, Columbine hasn't even happened yet. And you're just, you know, coasting to the grave. Probably that. Well, we don't have to worry about that, do we? We've been pummeled to death. Half of us are living in our parents' homes. No prospects. No idea where to go. No idea what to do. I guess it's hard to recognize a problem when it's not a problem for you. That's real. That's real. I think it's hard to recognize a problem when it's not a problem for you. Gotta go spider up Town Mountain. That's weird. Yeah, they go boomers go like this. They like hang out and they go And then they're like, Jesus told me that I'm going to win the lottery. And you're like, okay. Just because we're in the same supermarket line doesn't mean we're friends.
Metal Stalfos super chatted $5.
Thank you, Metal Stalfos. Guys, am I doing okay? I'm trying. I'm getting there. What do you think? Am I getting there? Am I getting there? Huh? Sorry. Sorry. Be right back. So I just come from a different generation of people. Probably have to go to jail. I don't remember how to do a show. I don't remember. For a while we were going through folders. Right now I just want to make Dinosaur. Should I just make Dinosaur in front of you guys? Screw it. You want to see the album cover? Hit the goal. I'll show you the album cover. I don't care. I'm just gonna make Dinosaur. I put on the same shirt I took off. I don't know, man. It's not always easy. Who was looking for Funky Raccoon? We just found it. Sewer Shark? Yo, that's crazy. Let's play it. Let's see how that sounds. Sewer Shark. That's crazy. Sewer Shark? Wow. Okay. That was the first song I ever played live in Brooklyn with my band Games. I would just sit there and make the audience wait. Oh, I guess I don't know. Like, what do you guys think I should do? Like, what do you guys like? Why do you guys watch me? Is it because I say stuff? Or is it because of music? Or is it because of this? Is it because of the incessant confusion? You guys are here because of the confusion. My hair? My hair? Okay. I'm putting on my glasses. Well, because I want to do what you guys want. I appreciate your patronage. How do I make a good show for you? Just have my hair still? Yo, how far are we from the goal? Okay. Uh-oh. No. Don't buy your own super chat. Rip with the honesty. Thank you, Gorilla. I got you in a second.
Games.
It's in there, Alex. Listen close.
A moment of space for the ones that we've slain. We cannot fade. All of our mistakes. I can never silence them. Still, I'm gonna try again for you. I stand beside myself, my love. Our strong ones cannot lose. No.
RIP Super Chatted $4.99.
forgot when it ended. I missed a couple super chats. Well, can we just do this then? Can we just do requests? Or does it only shows over? Does shows over have to be the only one with dang requests? I don't remember. Look, today we're doing requests. Until I remember how to do this show, we're doing it that way, probably. Missed a couple super chats. Hold on. Uwu, Gorilla Biscuit said 4 left, something like that. Here's your sound, Gorilla Biscuit. Don't spend it all in one place, Stinky Pants. Rip says, I'm here for this. And now I get it. Sometimes I don't get why people like music. That's true. Sometimes I'm like, what? It's just some music. But that's like a me thing. I'm just in a mood where I'm like, yeah, here's all the music. Whatever. Here's your sound. Very cool. Good job. Extanglia says this. And here you go, Extanglia.
You Gorilla Biscuits super chatted $5.
And I apologize for that, dude. The Jason Unchained says, Sega, Sega, Sega. Oh, yeah, you right. You definitely right about that. And here's your sound. And I was little. Sometimes you get a little sound. And Uwu said, Uwu, Gorilla Biscuit said, go Uwu. Why you gotta make me say a bunch of gay crap? Here you go, man. Here's your sound. Tony on his Daria mode. Yeah, but that guy was on his diarrhea mode. And I apologize for making a little scatological joke. But it was all in good fun. And I won't do it again. And goal. So now what? I'm the worst streamer. I stream and I'm just like, what's the... What? What? For what? For what is this? And my wife's like, you're supporting us. You're supporting your family. You're taking care of us. And I'm like, yes, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing here. I get on here and I talk and then people give me money and I play them songs and then they give me money. And it's like, why do people give people money? I didn't build your porch. I didn't build a porch. I'd jump off the porch, but I ain't build the porch. Y'all paying me to jump off the porch. Y'all paying me to carry the torch. Y'all paying me to kick out Scorched. Mr. What subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Took you long enough. Sorry, dude. Sega, Sega, Sega. Does anyone really know what they're doing? You guys know what you're doing. Murder the Media knows what they're doing. I watch this show and they're like, we're going crazy over here. Jokes. Talking stuff. Saying words. You have to say words, even if you don't have nothing going on in your mouth. Here's my mouth. Bow down before the one. Gross. See? Waste of time, that.
Fuel My Fire super chatted $2 for the Porsche.
Oh, yeah, I'll build a Porsche. That I can pull off. Here's your sound. We're just doing that. But wait, what about that other guy? Somebody else gave me money. Gul. I think that was... Did I give you a sound for that? Here's your sound. Man, it's all the same. I need to get it in a different folder. There you go. All right, I said I'd do a rant. I'll do a rant until somebody requests a song. Here I go. The Byzantine Empire. We're gonna get back. My goal, the way I think we can do it is, just work real hard. But you gotta let Nick do his thing for a little while. He's gonna fall
But let him do the damage he's doing. See, y'all ain't thinking clearly. Nick's an op. Nick is an op. But there's multiple pieces moving. One of them is Catholicism. While it's so full of people, it's also collapsing into nothingness because it means whatever its adherents want it to mean. And it's desperately trying to make orthodoxy join it. So we have two things. Either it collapses into a sludge of conflicting heresies, or it creates the beast system. So we'll find out. Either way, let Nick do the damage he's doing, but just recognize he's an op. Here, I'll show you what he said. Here's what he said. Nick's an op, dude. Nick's the op. He's the opposite of a homie. Of a what's the word? Listen
The
to this
Catholic
guy.
Church helped the Ottomans sack Constantinople and killed 40 Christians, and that's not the only time they helped Muslims. Your geopolitics is fantastic, but your Christian theology is utter dog shit.
Yeah, you lost. This is just this is like when Southerners talk about the North. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to explain to you. In life, there are winners and losers. There are leaders and followers. There are those that fuck, and then there are those that get fucked. And I'll let you in on a little piece of timeless wisdom. Those that fuck do not care at all.
First off, disgusting. Disgusting. How did we let this twerp feel himself this much?
All about the people that are getting fucked.
Oh my gosh. Disgusting language. Disgusting imagery. And he's basically saying, might makes right. Okay, so why don't you be a Muslim, dude? I don't want to listen to it anymore. You can watch it on your time. I tweeted it. Anyway, he's an op, and I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive him for what he's done. His mind is in the wrong place. He's thinking in such worldly terms. The goal of orthodoxy is not to think in worldly terms, to understand that the world is run by principalities and powers and pray for God's will to be done. The goal of the Catholics is to reign supreme instead of Christ. That's why Provo was talking about, he was saying, I'm going to visit a Catholic church because I promised somebody I would. And people were like, no, don't do it. And I was like, dude, what do you think? They're going to go to a Catholic church and it's going to be full of the Holy Spirit? You think it's going to be full of God? You think it's going to be full of the grace of God? Let him go. He's seen orthodoxy. There is no substitute. There's no substitute for orthodoxy. Whatever he sees, it will only make him come back to orthodoxy. What are we, all silly gooses around here? If you seek the truth, you become orthodox. If you seek worldly gain, then maybe you'll rest on your laurels with an ideology that suits your purposes. And that's certainly what Nick does. We don't have to worry about people like that. We have to worry about our own sins. That's our only job. That's why I feel like, why am I doing a show? That's why I feel like, why do I talk? There's one thing to say. Work on yourself. There's one thing to say. Pray for your sins. There's one thing to say. If you die before you die, when you die, you will not die. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. That's the only thing. There's nothing else we're doing. Spend your life destroying your pride, destroying yourself. Make room for God until he becomes everything to you. That's it. And to the extent that some part of your life is incongruous with that, beat it to death until it is. Congruent. We don't have to worry about worldly affairs. What the heck? What even the heck is that? Oh, If we win in the world, it means we won. We have an eternity to worry about. We have eternity to worry about. Yeah, I talk about being an Orthodox czar and stuff. And yeah, I would love to live in a beautiful world where everybody followed us along the same code. I would love that.
Jason Unchained.
Hold on, I'm not done.
$2. Play Happy Birthday.
Also, I don't think Tiffany's here. So no. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll play it. What are we talking about? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we spend our short lives getting bombed into the dust. We have eternity to prepare for. That's the only reason we're here. And so it just, sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking like, nothing I do makes sense. There's one thing to do here. Submit to Christ. We will see our enemies destroyed. But if you think it's going to be done by your own will and not by the light of God, then you might find yourself destroyed as well. Yeah, that's true, dude. These people are seeking worldly power. They're seeking worldly gain. What if I got big? Because it looks like, every week I come back here and I'm like, it's not going to be here this week. They're all going to be gone. And then I know there's more people watching. Every week there's more people watching. What if that keeps happening? What if all of a sudden there's demand for world tours for stupid Tony from Alaska? What kind of hell will that be? What kind of risk would that be to my soul? It's in God's hands. All of it. My life is in God's hands. Here's the birthday song. And that's your sound. Happy birthday. I love this song, by the way.
Are We Not Men super chatted $1.99. I'm about to eat a sandwich.
Is my mind winding down or do I just need sleep? Have I already had all my best ideas? All I ever seem to do is think about me. But it's hard not to do when you never achieve anything. Stop, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself.
That's not the best version. Sorry.
Here's your sound. That version was old. Here's your sound. Are we not men? Don't talk about sandwich ever to me ever. Here's your sound.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm not saying we don't do things when things need to be done. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we don't scheme like a bunch of... like a bunch of stinky Talmudists, you know? We don't scheme. We don't seek after power for power's sake, you know? That's all.
Is my mind winding down or do I just need sleep? Have I already had all my best ideas? All I ever seem to do is think about me. But it's hard not to do when you never achieve anything. Stop, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, you're not old. You got nothing but growth. Up ahead, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, yeah, I know you're uncomfortable. Give me a few more days to know my wasted youth, every mistake I made, playing on an endless loop.
Acquire a spirit of peace and millions around you will be saved. Exactly, big boss.
Figure out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I learn the trade. Maybe I'll fade away. Doesn't matter what I do, no, no. That brain of mine got my numbers down. Doesn't matter what I say to him. That bastard knows that I'm a clown. Stop, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, you're not old. You got nothing but growth. Up ahead, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, yeah, I know you're uncomfortable. Give me a few more days to know my wasted youth, every mistake I made, playing on an endless loop.
I prefer you didn't.
Give me a few more days.
I don't.
Figure out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'll learn the trade. Maybe I'll fade away.
I'm not gonna like kick you out. Bye, Extanglia. Alright, I'll play Unencumbered next. Uh-oh. I get it, man. I have times where I have a really hard time I curse on stream. All right, look. I have a hard time with cursing too. I'm not like banning people if they curse. I mean, if people blaspheme, yeah. But I struggle with it. I just don't want to do it on camera for sure. I mean, I don't want to do it period, but I especially don't want to do it on camera. You know. I'm gonna play Unencumbered and then True Blue Carnivore. Are you guys cool with doing this? I don't know. Hold on one second.
Look how they're unencumbered. Isn't it so intriguing? It's as if they don't believe this life has any meaning. They seek nothing but pleasure. Your envy fuels their fire. Don't you wish you were like them? Devoured by desire. They plan your every moment. A world of made-up stories. Backdoor your gift of reason. And make your life seem boring. They tell you good is evil. From birth to earth they guide you. 1,000 lies they tell you to lead you to
Billy boy got the lyrics. His father's gone, I can hear it. Which song is the realest? Is it real or does he talk like a demon? Masons with the ladder. Make room for the ladder. Bernie Madoff with the matter. Keep on making lost souls fatter. That part made you think the dark was a vibe. That part got you saying prayers to Allah. That part taught you to partake of the fire. Black heart, now you tell your friends you're a god. NASCAR racing to the day of the tomb. Laugh at everyone that tells you the truth. Mask off, they go drag y'all to the same room. Blood oath to the Satan, cause they're able. Look in the mirror. His soul is gone, you can see it. I start tearing, fear rushes and starts openly streaming. The weight of those feelings, wouldn't wish that on my worst stand on me. Got what you wanted, lost what you need. That part made you think the dark was a vibe. That part got you saying prayers to Allah. That part taught you to partake of the fire. Black heart, now you tell your friends you're a god. NASCAR racing to the day of the tomb. Laugh at everyone that tells you the truth. Mask off, they go drag y'all to the same room. Blood oath to the Satan, cause they're able. What should everyone do in the face of evil? Saying it's cool to disgrace God. Do it, cause you'll get views and you'll wake up. New crib with a cute chick and you're caked up. Music, it can do things, it can fake love. Music, make you lose it, make you take drugs. Music, make the bad things seem like good stuff. Music turns your viewpoint into their one.
It's on 12 Normal Songs, Rip. It's called Unencumbered. can't find True Blue. I guess I gotta play it on the thing. No problem, broski.
So this is how it goes. Settle down, change your clothes, change your name, catapult into fame. I was so damn close, would've known but you. Provided keys to the cage. No thoughts arise as I glide across the stage. All I am is dust without the power of your love to keep me whole. I am under no delusion. Let me not give in to my ego. So this is how it goes. Settle down, change your clothes, change your name, catapult into fame. I was so damn close, who would've known but you? Who would've known but you? This is not what it appears to be. They are nothing like me. We may share the same stage, but we don't say the same things. It's only truth I speak. Hold on to your soul, 'cause they're lying. What have I said to you to make you feel everything that you said to you?
This is Dave Matthews Band. Thank you, Donnie. Here's your sound, buddy. This is a... Yeah, I used to go crazy performing that song live. I don't have too many videos up anymore. I deleted the channel that I used to put videos on. But yeah, that was a fun song to play live. Intolerant? Yeah, let's do it. I'd rather hear You Stole It All. Is that an or? If it's an or, I'd rather hear You Stole It All. No, we'll play Intolerant. No, we'll play Stole It All. I want to have my bar mitzvah to that tune. I hate when I type something and it ruins it. That sucked for you, Murder the Media.
Why can't I feel good? 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 You're on Twitter all day. Your friends are recalling, and you don't call them. If you could call them friends, you're running away. You stole it all, attempting to vacate a place you didn't earn. You're trapped in your head. You're bursting into flames. You're running away. You stole it all. Why can't
Dance
I
driving.
feel good? Why can't I
You're dance
feel
driving and
good?
texting.
Why can't I feel
Put down the
good?
phone, bro.
Why can't I feel good? 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 You're on Twitter all day. Your friends are recalling, and you don't call them. If you could call them friends, you're running away. You stole it all, attempting to vacate a place you didn't earn. You're trapped in your head. You're bursting into flames. You're running away. You stole it all.
drowning, tired of swimming. Emotions, clouds careening into the water. It's my fault. Tired of drowning, tired of rain. Seeing us, storm clouds careening into the water. It's my fault.
I accidentally said pee in a storm. I forgot the lyrics. What I said was I'm gay. All right. What are we talking about? I saw that you wanted me to play Progress, but I want to show you something real quick that this made me think of. Show, Ponyo. Also, you're gay. I'm not gay. What's that thing called? Entire album I forgot about? It's called Entire Album I Forgot About. Where's that go? Where'd that go? An entire album? Here it is. An entire album you forgot about. I'm not gay, big boss. Well, I guess in the way where it's like you're not gay. Like, I'm not gay. I am like, you know what I mean? I'm gay. Like, if you look like that guy's freaking gay. Yeah, I'm that. But I'm not gay as in like, ooh, I wanna love a boy. I wanna love another man. I'm not like that. That's crazy. If you're calling me that, you're banned for life.
Are we not men super chatted one?
This is my Shooting Stars remix. You guys remember? No, like the way in the kissing dude. No, like in the kissing dude's way. That's you, dude. Big boss, you're that, dude. Tony gets all the D. Why are you guys teasing me now? Why is everybody ganging up on me? I'm straight, dude. I'm freaking straight, dude. Don't ever say that. No, dude. Lasagna, don't get in on this, dude. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This isn't funny, guys. Stop calling me gay. I'm just trying to do a show, okay? So wait, hold on 1 second. I've had like a lot of energy drinks. I've had a lot. I set myself up. Look, I can't say he's gay anymore without people thinking he's gay. What kind of a world is this? Y'all a bunch of midwits. Context. When I say I'm gay, I mean I suck. Ah, gosh, no, you can, When I say I'm gay, I mean I love men. Okay? I'm an atheist. Have you guys noticed that all the atheists are gay? So this is a remix of Shooting Stars, which is gay. That's my wife. Maria, tell him I'm not gay, dude. What are you saying, Dangerous Loaf of Bread? Is that true? How does that make sense? Maria, tell them I'm not gay. Otherwise, I won't pick you up. Tell them I'm not gay or I'm leaving you there. Tell them. No, don't tell me I'm not gay. I know I'm not. Also, you used the wrong your. Tell them I'm not gay. And spell it correctly. Otherwise, no shot. I'm leaving you where you are. Not gay. No. All right. Good luck finding a way home, babe. I'll go on a date with you if you tell my friends I'm not gay. I am busy. She's mad at me. He's not gay. Nice, dude. Tell them. I was on the porch doing Dunkin' Donuts. Everybody tried to play me, but I know I'm not gay, even if they say I am. Just because I like ham doesn't mean that I like mans. Scram. That's in my plan. If you talk about me, I'ma start shouting. You can't make me doubt me. You trying to make me think I'm gay, but I'm not gay. Stop saying that I am gay. Yo. That's a cool rap. Everyone trying to convince me that I'm gay is starting to make me think maybe I'm gay. But I didn't think I was gay, but they keep saying I am, and now I'm wondering if I'm in love with a man. I didn't think I was, but now I think I could. Now I think I could love a man. Now I think I could. That's one of the ways they turn you gay, by the way, is just saying you're gay. That's one of the ways people make you gay. Guys, you gotta stop saying I'm gay or you're gonna make me gay, dude. That's one of the ways they do it. They say you're gay and you're like, oh, maybe I am gay. And then you become gay. Guys, stop saying it. Stop saying I'm gay. Stop trying to MK Ultra me into liking men. That's crazy. I knew you guys were all ops. Maria's friends be like, what's Tony up to? He's making me tell his stupid chat he's not gay because he said he was gay. I started this. That's true. It's true. That's one of the ways. Here's how they make people gay. The top Hello listeners, top 3 ways to Talmudically psyop people into homosexuality. Number 3. Pornography. Spend your days looking at pornography means you spent your days looking at another man's erection. That's disgusting. Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna turn gay. Number 2. Telling them they're gay all the time. That's working on children. They're like, oh, you're not weird. You're gay. And then kids are like, oh, I'm gay? Gay's not a thing. Gay's a sin. It's not an identity. It's a sin. But they keep telling you, oh, no, that's just like one of the choices. You can be gay. And they keep saying it. And then the kids are like, oh, I guess I'm gay. And then the top 1 way to make some gay is by molesting them. People molest people and then they become gay. Oh, there's a 4th way. Having a mother with BPD and no dad in the home, that sometimes makes people gay. Because they recognize females as authoritative and they desire power, and so they become feminine. So, hey, women, if you don't want your kids to be gay, shut up and let your husband run the home. Shut up! Hey, You don't want your kid to be gay? Ladies, you don't want your kid to be gay? Be quiet a little bit. All right, here's a song. This is Shooting Stars. Not gay version. Actually, I like that song. Finally, I'm streaming. Spent 3 hours not even streaming. Now I'm streaming. That was weird. I should do like a warm-up stream on Sunday nights. I thought you were busy, Maria. I'm hanging out with my real friends. I should make that into a song, man. I like that. I should put some dang lyrics on it. Yeah, I'm telling you, everything I say is true. Except for the part where I'm gay. Even that's true. I am gay. Happy and also like when people call you corny. People are like, that guy's gay. I don't know. I think you guys are gay, actually. I actually think all of you are gay. That song isn't out. It's got no lyrics. And I played it on stream, so now I'll see if I get copyright struck for it. If I don't get copyright struck for it, I'll release it. What else is over here? Maria, I'm gonna pick you up. I have 10 minutes. But I just got moving. I just started feeling like a person. It's taken a long time for me to feel like a person today. I don't know why. Oh, you think? Nah. Goal for Maria's Uber. Not funny. Don't talk about my wife. I was gonna go on this folder. There's this folder over here I started going through because it's got all sorts of crazy stuff, but I don't know. Let me see if anything pops out. Newton? The heck is Newton? I bet it's gonna suck. You never got a sound? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. It's taking a while to load, so maybe there's a lot to it. Here's your sound. I gave you a sound, dude. Relax. What's that? The scariest song? I got 7 more minutes. Let's make it work. Let's make it good. I know somebody requested Progress. I'll play Progress. But the secret is that I'm going to play it like this. I'm going to go. Nah, I'll just play it. What's the thumbnail? Let me see. Oh, I like it. Thank you. What up, baby Dinkus? What lady?
Progress is an illusion. We are nothing but captives. Captives to the delusion that we could get it right this time. Technology will save our lives. Progress is a religion. Babylonian visions. This time it'll be different. The brotherhood of all mankind. Yeah, right. We'll seize it with our evolved mind. Yeah, right. This is nothing more than sickness. Another form of idol worship. Another form of self-delusion. No ancestor will choose this forum. What you see as a needle moving is just a deadly illness growing. Either it kills us or it dies. We're not the ones that save mankind. It's Christ. It's Christ, yeah. It's Christ. Progress is an illusion.
Yeah!
We are
Heck yeah, dude! We're coming, Maria. We're gonna pick you up. I'm holding my wife's well-being hostage.
Progress is the religion. Babylonian visions. This time it'll be different. The brotherhood of all mankind. Yeah, right. We'll seize it with our evolved minds.
Oh, I want to pick up my wife.
The
I'm coming, baby.
Unchained super chatted
I came up with a scheme. I came up with a small scheme to leverage your well-being for money. This is gonna make her happy. She's gonna be like, okay, he's a few minutes late, but at least he made a couple dollars. That's pretty cool. All right, let me thank you guys. Who? I gotta go to you first. To Jason, thank you. Why are you scary? To Jason Unchained, also another one, thank you. Lasagna, thank you. Here you go, dude. I made a song on that one. Also, Lasagna, thank you. And here another thing. And then final thing. If you guys don't give me money, I won't pick up my wife. Oh. To Jason Unchained with a different color one. Wait. Oh, no, that's the same one. Thank you for the stream. I'll DM you. All right, Murder the Media. I'll be there, dude. I'm sorry that the stream took so long for me to be normal. It's really difficult for me sometimes to get there. She better make you a sandwich. Oh, she will, dude. And thank you for the money, dude. And here's your sound. And this sound's just for you. And get ready for a big old bonk.
She
Ready?
Make you a sandwich.
Actually, because it was under the time, I'll actually be on time to pick up my wife. And I'll do a bear show tomorrow. I'm going to do a members only stream tomorrow. And it's going to be a best members only stream ever. I just got to remember, I just got to figure it out. Sometimes I'm not sure what I'm doing. I know show's over. Show's over makes sense to my mind. My skin's too tight. It's too tight and young. I can't really do Chinese. My skin's just too tight, nice, Youthful. I'm too youthful. You prefer the abnormal? Okay, well, I like that. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Some of you said don't cut your hair. Every day I think about shaving my head. All right, who are we going to raid? I got to raid somebody. What are we doing? Yo, I hit 1.15. Make the gold triangle 3 in 3. Thank you for reminding me. Why do I have to make it the size that you tell me? I'm going to make it the size that it needs to be. Also 3 in X 3 in. I don't know if you know this, but there's 3 sides to a triangle. Guys, check out Jimmy over here showing his bottom. I'm going to raid somebody. Hold on, let me raid somebody. All right, Church of the Eternal Logos or Jay Dyer. Guys, DPH or Jay Dyer? Cotel? All right. Tell him Tony sent you. And if he says, who's Tony, leave. We have to match sizes. Thank you for coming to my weird stream. I'll do a bear stream tomorrow for members. Somebody give Tranquil Vortex a membership. Poor lady. I don't like it. And then I'll see you tomorrow. And then I'll see you Friday. And then next week I'll be normal. Or I don't know. If you're not Orthodox, become Orthodox. If you are Orthodox, go to church.
In a garden brimming with gold and green. No mosquitoes, no predators, no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace. As a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. They won't.